Just, Alex, just please write your nick.
Wow, right. Oh, you're starting already. Hello.
Yeah, already. Hello. So, will you say something during the painting?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you'd like.
Okay. If there will be some questions, I'll tell you.
Yeah, please do.
So it will be two languages. Привет всем. Мы начинаем демонстрацию. Так, вот у нас кисти. Сейчас, секунду. Так. Демонстрацию акварельной у нас будет Париж с Алексом. Алекс, привет. Алекс, привет. 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 Всем привет. Нихао. Капанка. So we're gonna start. Если у вас есть какие-то вопросы, вы можете присоединяться. If you have some questions, just ask me. And I'll stand here, and I think it will be nice to see what's going on.
Voilà, c'est notre super écran de volontiers de импрессионист.
Марин, ты сможешь поделать фотографии через...
C'est le test par Alex Hillkurtz.
Bonjour.
Des nouveaux pinceaux roux blancs qu'on présente ici sur notre stand. Et donc, il va
У нас собираются зрители, местный корреспондент в прекрасном красном пиджаке Анна.
Alors, donc, in front of American, I don't know if I should speak English, but I will try.
Will be nice, will be nice.
So, Alex will test brushes.
How many languages do you know?
I know many.
Okay.
Yeah, so, what kind of brushes you will take? You decided, or you will try just that you like?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
You don't yet.
Yeah, we'll just...
Big flat one.
I'll just grab some things and see.
Alors, j'ai demandé est-ce qu'il a déjà choisi les pinceaux qu'il va tester, mais il dit non, là selon un peu l'inspiration, il va voir parmi le présentoir ce qui va lui sourire. Voilà, il y a déjà le public qui est là, il y a les deux pince-sketchers. Rappelez-moi votre nom aux non-spectateurs.
Une suite sur le SAN 77.
Voilà, et puis c'est la première fois invité au Grand Palais, les urban sketchers principaux. Et ils vont faire des photos de Palais.
Quel papier?
Canson?
Canson.
Arch.
Canson
Arch.
Heritage.
Arch.
Canson.
Canson.
Canson это не arch.
Canson.
C'est coton.
C'est ça qui est magnifique.
Oh, heritage.
Donc, grand palais. Le verrière du Grand Palais, qui est un lieu magique. N'est-ce pas? Donc, je reviens. Est-ce que vous m'entendez ou vous voulez que je mette le micro, en fait? Слышно, Татьяна, ты смотришь, слышно или надо микрофон включить?
Анна слышит даже мои, потому что говорят, прекрасная французская речь ласкает слух, так что все слышно.
Да, хорошо. Сегодня немного народу, еще с утра нет
Да.
такого фона.
Слышно, все хорошо.
Отлично.
We'll get to the brushes soon. I just gotta sketch some things in quickly.
Mais vous faites toujours un peu à l'encre,
Pas toujours,
Petit
mais...
stylo.
Ah oui.
Ça, c'est quand même votre marque. Hein. Les trucs qui directement imprimés.
Isn't it too rough paper for Sakura?
No.
Is it
Well,
okay?
yeah, it's fine. I mean, I
Okay.
like paper that's a little bit, has a little bit of tooth to it.
Tu l'arche aussi?
Canson.
Canson Heritage. Canson Heritage.
Canson Heritage. Ah oui, le papier, on demande quel papier utilise Alex. И бумагу какую он использует.
На французском?
Heritage. Ну, вы знаете, что наши русскоговорящие слушатели, я думаю, знают кансон больше, чем даже другую бумагу. Потому что кансон старая и старинная французская бумага. Когда-то, когда мы писали на советском ватмане, кансон тоже был самое лучшее, что можно было, о чем можно было мечтать. А тогда никто не знал. Mais voilà, ce qui est intéressant, c'est de partager les différents préférences.
Привет всем, кто еще присоединяется. Вижу знакомые лица. It's crazy fast, huh? Crazy fast.
Crazy fast. Well, you know, we gotta get to the paint. We gotta get to the good part.
This photo is interesting.
Any questions? What's going on?
They join, and and here's some funny question. Ask who is the painter?
Who is this idiot?
Yeah, really, who is that? Because I forgot to pin a comment. So here, done.
Ink because it's thinner.
I like to use ink, and I like to use it as just kind of treat it like the darkest parts of a shadow. Just gives me a little bit of a skeleton upon which to build the rest of the sketch, rest of the painting. You can do a lot of this work with paint as well, but I like kind of the scratchy feel of this, of the pen. Okay, we'll see. We'll see about.
Is it waterproof pen?
Yeah, the ink is waterproof in these
Nice.
Sakura pens. Yeah.
Is this one from Russia?
It is.
Alors, voilà devant qui nous sommes. Вы можете потом посмотреть, что делает обычно Алекс.
Just because you like at the end, you like to take it off.
That's the best part. Yeah, to remove the tape at the end is the best part. Absolutely.
Там видно голубое небо и очень красивый купол. А кто-то в это время там стоит и рисует Алекса. She's painting you. She promised.
Okay, I need some of these fancy brushes. Do I just grab some?
Yes.
Yeah?
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
All of them. The fancy brushes. So, Alex, are you gonna play with light and shadows today?
I am, yeah.
Question.
Yeah, there's some nice highlights on the face of this building and some dark shadows that kind of slant across, and I'm gonna play with some of that.
Okay. So there's some questions. Are you American or are you English?
Both.
What you want actually?
American. I was born in England, but I grew up in the States,
Okay.
and now I live in Paris.
So you're French?
Okay. Well, not yet, not officially. But,
Not officially.
we'll see.
There is no stands for American colors.
No.
So what brush are you gonna use now?
There's Canada, but
Well, I'm gonna use a couple of these.
So it's imitation of mongoose.
Okay.
All of them. What you took? This one, and this one.
Yeah.
And it's imitation of squirrel.
Okay. Okay. We'll see what we can do with these then.
En attendant, je vois Alex qui a repris, qui a pris les couleurs et qui a fait sa sélection de pinceaux. Donc, on vous rappelle qu'on teste les pinceaux roublures, qui est sponsor de notre délégation et qui nous a apporté sa
Are you
sélection.
not going to sketch the rest of the building?
Pour les pinceaux.
No.
You use every time
No.
this? For pencil, for brushes?
Yeah.
It's a good idea, but is it your invention or is American practice? What is this?
It's a Russian invention.
Actually, yes. And we have wooden one, ceramic one,
Really?
plastic one,
I've
whatever
never
you
seen in
want.
my country.
It's
What country do you mean?
Russian education, Russian gene,
Are you
that it's
serious?
me, so I never see it.
they're made by
Not friends anymore.
Посмотрите, какая интересная история, да, видите, это после соления для кистей я никогда не видела, он мне говорит, русские придумали. Ну, уже после того, как я уехала. Вы видели, Марина, такое?
Что именно? Видела,
Кистей
да?
такую штуку.
Видела, да.
Да? Где?
Классная.
Сейчас?
Ну, вообще, в принципе,
Вы можете купить где угодно.
да.
Где угодно.
Очень
Anyway, you
удобно.
can buy it anyway. You leave it inside?
Yes.
yes.
I never live inside the watercolor brushes. In the water.
Sometimes, well, especially with natural fiber brushes, it's good to let them soak for a second because there's so many. The fibers have so much.
Yeah.
It's like a sponge. They need to kind of soak up the water a little bit.
When it's big brushes, you can leave.
Yeah. Plus, I think this was a little bit dirty from the other day, so it's getting things.
Yes. Yesterday it was maybe ink.
What watercolor brand do you use?
Mangouste imitation. The interesting way, it's your opinion about this. Как ручка-то называется по-английски?
Handle?
Handle.
I like these wooden handles
You
very
like
much.
this wooden
I
handle?
do.
It's,
Yeah.
Because this is
It's new.
their invention. Это brevet. protected construction. А вот эта ручка, которую они бревет есть на это, потому что они придумали, чтобы ее вот так вот крутить близко к кисточке. Это, ну, таких нет уже кисточек. А вот возьмите его, посмотрите. Вот это утолщение, вот это вот, ей можно очень хорошо поворачивать, потому что она, во-первых, она деревянная лакированная и немного утолщенная в этом месте. C'est la forme de ce pinceau, du manche, est assez particulier. Hein? Et ça, c'est le pinceau d'aquarelle imitation. Mais c'est une nouvelle ligne de l'offre. New line.
Палитра? Алекса?
Я понимаю, но
Миджелла.
это Миджелла? Я
Is
таких
it-
не видела.
У меня такая же.
Я купила большую меджеловскую палитру, которая была так однажды. Мне понравилась, которая открывается, закрывается.
Она герметичная.
Ну, классно.
В ней не так быстро сохнет.
А он тюбиковый использует палитру?
Угу.
Да? It is watercolor Midgello also? Or no?
No, these are Daniel Smith.
Daniel Smith?
Yeah.
But the palette is Midgello. J'aime bien, il joue au jeu parce qu'il teste vraiment tous les pinceaux. Tu m'en pousses mon père. Il est maniable et vraiment bien pour l'architecture. Я бы не позволила себе попробовать.
I think I'll
Voyons voir ce qui va faire.
get something else going on down here. Gotta do my red, don't I?
Will you make a red roof?
Yes, of course.
Of course, not yellow.
We have to have this Paris red, don't we?
Очень интересно,
Бумага какая?
я имею в виду, что посушен бумаги. Очень интересно. Я подумала, он будет использовать.
Donc voilà, pour ceux qui s'intéressent à voir, c'est donc la société Blanc.
So what color is this?
This is a Pyro Red by Daniel Smith. And I'll go over this with some more shadows in a second, but I just want to lay down this color a little bit.
They have to change name to French Red.
That's right.
It's very French red, yes.
Yes.
Alex French red.
That's exactly right.
Just mail them.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep going.
Can you say something about brushes already?
Yeah, I'm using this little one. I like it. This is imitation mongoose.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 5 round.
You like it?
I do. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's nice.
Il dit qu'il aime la mangouste imitation numéro 5. На всех языках просим его комментировать. Он только что сказал, что вот эта кисточка мангуст имитация понравилась. И сейчас ее пока не меняет после использования больших яиц.
Татьяна, здесь не только карандашная подложка видна, это еще тушь. Сакура линер, который вон там лежит. То есть после карандаша Алекс еще порисовал тушью, инком, а потом уже акварелью.
Ну этот инк не очень-то разливается.
Он не размывается водой, он waterproof. Все инки Сакура, они все waterproof. Сакура. Вот лежат. Все. Да, это микроны. Alex, his question about that yellow color. What is this?
That's raw sienna.
Raw sienna.
Yes.
Okay.
Apprentie sorcière.
Error.
Il faut savoir servir du matériel, ce qui n'est pas vraiment mon cas. C'est plus simple, mais bon, j'apprends à faire des trucs. Ah, regardez.
J'ai pas fini fait la
C'est pas pour partir.
mais je le finirai après. Il est en cours.
Ah, mais ce qui est bien, c'est qu'il y a le tableau à l'aide de l'extérieur de tout.
Voilà, je mettrai un petit commentaire à la délégation russe. Je mettrai un petit post.
Avec le tableau de la petite sorcière.
Oui.
Alexa de Fonseca, voilà, il est là derrière.
Allez, à plus tard.
À plus tard. Ah ben c'est ça en fait, ça. Au sec il est très bien aussi. Il a préparé 3 bols d'eau, différentes couleurs.
Just gotta let this dry for a second before I do the next thing. I'll add shadows in a second.
Okay.
How's everyone doing? Good?
Nice. There is some questions, but I ask you, usually them like this, they just watching and
Watching in silence?
Don't breathe, you know, to take everything what you show.
You can breathe. This is still wet. I need a hairdryer.
Did you clean it?
Well, it's
На пленэре. Plenэр, outside.
it's February. We're inside. You know, it's cold.
Because it was very hot. It was very hot in Los Angeles last year. But anyway, I need a hairdryer because it's not enough hot like in India. So.
I just want to give it a second. Alright, it's still wet, but we'll go for it. I'm impatient.
So, are you gonna go drink coffee?
Yeah, drink coffee, wine maybe. Sure.
Stop.
Okay.
La particularité de l'off, c'est justement les mix. C'est quelqu'un qui aime beaucoup mixer les poils synthétiques et les poils naturels.
Okay.
Et c'est les proportions qui changent. C'est pas moitié-moitié, c'est leur technicien qui prépare pour qui c'est qui met le vent derrière. C'est vraiment une.
Si j'en ai pas, de toute façon, ça m'arrange.
Ultramarine with what?
Ultramarine, burnt sienna,
Burnt sienna.
and a little bit of quinacridone red.
Okay. Да, работы Алекса тоже участвуют в салоне графики и 2 работы в составе Urban Sketches. Я показывала, кстати, в самом начале. It's a very famous building, actually. Huh?
It is, and it doesn't.
Montparnasse.
Yeah, and I put a red awning on it, so they,
Yes.
you know, they'll probably kill me because it's a famous grand cafe.
Yes. And 100 years ago, it was a lot of artists there and galleries, and yes. But maybe they will change the roof.
Yeah, you never know.
So do you have more business cards? Because
Oh, they all went away.
Gone.
Wow. I do in my bag down here.
Okay.
C'est l'ombre de l'immeuble à côté. Là, sur le maintien, il n'y a pas vraiment des marquises rouges, mais comme avec ces deux arbres.
Own brushes.
No, I don't want to. Yeah, I just
Oh,
want to
toothbrush.
grab a couple
Okay.
things. Put my own brushes away.
Okay.
Le test est sérieux, il utilise quelques choses qu'il a l'habitude dans son
Is it palette knife? Just plastic palette
Just a
knife.
plastic palette knife. Yes.
Et une grosse arbre qui est sortie aussi de son. Voyons voir ce qu'il va faire.
Where did my favorite one go?
Ah oui, il est là. Где мой любимый мангуст?
Во время тестирования кистей Алекс уже определил себе любимчика. Это имитация мангуста с длинным ворсом, круглая кисть. Я вам покажу. Ну, вам ее видно, конечно, но я покажу ее позже.
Ça, c'est un des préférés pinceaux d'Alex.
В принципе, вот она в руках.
Donc, on est en train de tester. Ici, Alex teste et commande en direct. On est Hillkurtz qui commande en direct sur la première utilisation de pinceau blanc. Le pinceau blanc de l'entreprise russe reconnue parmi les 100 meilleurs produits de Chine, qui a soutenu la délégation ici à Artcapital.
В салоне довольно свежо, поэтому бумага сохнет очень медленно. В некоторых случаях хотелось бы использовать фен и сушить бумагу.
13 mm sous la verrière. Et celle-là se déroule jusqu'à 10
So he's pretty cool, and sometimes we need hair dryers to make dry the paper, especially with watercolor.
On introduit un subtil jeu de soie et de bouchon.
Burnt sienna.
No, this is a. It's a. Shoot. I think it's called quinacridone orange.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
really great color. I love it so much.
What is the plastic palette knife for?
It's for scraping. When paint is sort of halfway dry, you can scrape it and create these kind of nice directional lines. You get some nice effects.
Nice. So actually, oh, we have some brush here with very sharp side of handle, you know?
Oh yeah?
For the same.
The same type of thing?
Yes, but I cannot see that. Анна, а помните, девочки показывали кисти с острым... Нет, ну вот с острой ручкой на конце, такие, чтобы можно было тоже острые.
Вот это? Ковыривать.
Oh, yeah, that'll do the same thing. Well, that's
soft.
good.
Is it okay?
No, this is good. It's good.
Il utilise le bout d'un pinceau.
Рублев сделал кисти с острым концом, чтобы проводить такие четкие линии.
Et là, vous voyez le trait.
This is already dry, so it doesn't. You can't do it.
Too wet, too dry.
Too wet, too dry. Yeah, but that's pretty good.
Alors, la forme de blanche est appréciée, visiblement. Форма ручки кисти специально с... Специальный срез. Все закончилось. Да. Pour ceux qui nous ont rejoints, je me rappelle que tous les jours, ici, dans les et à 17h30 aujourd'hui, il y a ce soir, qui fait partie d'une délégation dont l'œuvre est...
And look at that one, the straight one. No. Yeah.
This one?
Yes. Also with more
With this?
sharp. Yes, with cut.
Okay. Can I open this one too?
Yes.
C'est
Sure.
le sable, c'est la zibeline, c'est ça?
His question: what is the red paint for?
What's the red paint for? What do you mean?
What do you mean, actually? What is the red paint for?
The red paint is for the awning, for this famous...
Because it's France.
Yeah.
You cannot use yellow.
That's right. No, Paris is filled with these cafes with these beautiful red awnings. So that's what the red paint is for.
And down there, it's like a reflection.
Yeah, it's like a reflection in the street. Even if the streets are dry, you still get this really nice reflected light happening.
And how do you choose what details to draw, to paint? Because there is a lot of them, and you can see photo, there is a lot of details, and all of them wanted to be painted.
Well, you have to decide on what you want your center of focus to be. And
Can you explain a little bit what do you want to show here?
yeah,
on
sure.
The point
Yeah,
painting?
I want to concentrate most of my details down in this cafe. I want to bring your eye right down into the cafe. I love Paris rooftops, and I love the street level. Everything else you can leave a little impressionistic or a little ill-defined, less defined. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is draw every window.
Анна, вы не помните, не знаете, насколько старое это кафе «Ля Дом»? Это вот «Ля Дом». Ну, какая...
Ну, это примерно того же времени, что и...
Купол.
Купол, да.
Купол и ротонда.
Да. То есть тех же. Это начало 20 века какое-то.
И...
Парнаса.
Да-да-да, любители, художники собирались там, периодически переходя через дорогу от «Ля Дом» к ротонде. Правда, ротонда несколько дней назад сгорела. В 3. You never put red reflection on top, like above the cafe?
No, because it doesn't. The light doesn't bounce that high. The light is hitting the awning, and it's just reflecting up into this first floor.
Okay.
So it's just hitting there. Up here, it's bright sunlight.
Okay. And there is no sunlight on the ground. Oh, a little bit.
Maybe a little bit here.
Okay. Jean-Luc is watching my video here. Bonjour, bonjour.
Не успела вам, потому что мы решила срочно сегодня утром. А мадам Жанни подойдет сегодня?
Просто чтобы показать в правильном этом самом ракурсе. А то
Сейчас, к
всё
сожалению,
вверх ногами.
мадам Жанни не подойдет. Я ждала, что она подойдет.
В какой-то момент хочется, чтобы посмотрели в правильном ракурсе.
Да, извините, да, я пытаюсь вас вам писать сейчас.
Чу.
Как его зовут?
Алекса.
Алекс.
So you can take time and
Okay.
because we need.
Good.
Yes, yes.
Now you have two cameras.
Very good. Добрый день, где это происходит? Это Гранд Palais в Париже, Artcapital 2020. Живет в Париже.
C'est un Américain, mais il vit à Paris depuis 7 ans.
Это не... Добрый день, иностранные художники чаще пишут левой рукой. Нет, это просто левша, правша. Алекс, can you draw with right hand or only left hand?
Sometimes with my right hand. Sometimes if I need to do something.
But not the same. It will not be the same quality, huh?
Yeah, well, it depends how scribbly I want to get.
When you start to make some abstract, maybe you
That's
use your right
then I'll
hand.
use my exactly.
Yes, of course, I'm gonna save video, and later it will be on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link with you, so you guys can put the slowly speed and and learn more.
See everything again.
Vous allez vous souvenir de la marque?
I like this one. It's got a really nice tip. It's really, really fine.
It's nice. And it's very nice brush, and they have different shapes and different like size of how can I say that, hair? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alors là, c'est mixte, puis je dirais que...
Молодец. Вот. Ты кто из Пастори?
Vous habitez Paris ou...
Ça, c'est une mixte catégorie.
Oui, pour garder blanc, oui.
So, what are your favorite buildings in Paris?
Sorry?
Your favorite buildings in Paris to paint, not just to see, to paint,
To paint?
to see, to eat, and yeah, to paint.
I don't know. Every corner is spectacular. You know what? I need to put little details over here. I love the building we're in right now, the Grand Palais.
And the small one in front.
And the small one across the street, the Petit Palais. This is my favorite building in Paris.
Will you paint some road signs or maybe cars or something like this? No?
I don't know. I think I want to leave it a little bit.
No trees.
There's one tree over here.
Okay. Is it already?
Not yet.
Okay.
You can't see it?
Yeah. That. They ask to see the photo.
Sure.
I want to show the photo. I don't know why do they want it. What do you use for blue-gray color?
I use a mix of ultramarine and burnt sienna.
Okay.
That's what most of these shadows are. And then I throw a little bit of quinacridone red in there to warm it up, to give it a little bit more lavender feel.
Oh yeah, okay. Скажу для вас еще раз, это ультрамарин с жженой сиеной, и справа немножко добавлено красного хинокридона, чтобы получить такой лавандовый оттенок. So actually he's not a lot of colors.
No, I love a really limited palette, maybe 5 colors, 5 or 6 colors. Paris to me is a pretty limited palette city.
Okay.
You sort of have blue rooftops.
I think it's your friends. Hi Alice, good to see you drawing.
Hey, hello, Akra, Linnea.
And there is question, are you gonna join the New York Fest this year or not?
I hope so, yes, I hope so. I had a good time last year.
So Alex said yes.
Да.
Да.
Конечно, да.
Конечно, да.
I'll see if I can learn more Russian.
She said спасибо.
Excellent.
Пожалуйста. Hi from Ankara. Hi from Ankara. I'm reading the comments.
Okay, hello. Привет.
Привет, Анкара. Hi. Where is the Ankara? Is it Turkey? Beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. Do you like to paint landscapes with no buildings?
I do, but I have less practice of that because I live in Paris, so I mainly paint.
He's not landscapes with no
City,
buildings.
yeah.
Yes. But actually you did it in mountains, so
I
it
did.
was nice.
Yeah.
Hello from St. Petersburg. Hello from Shiraz.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Shiraz. Where is Shiraz?
Iran.
Shiraz? No. Maybe. Hello, everyone. From Paris. So, did you put some autumn leaves?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Iran. Нормально, Светлана? So here's trees growing.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
It's French TV, you know.
Voilà, c'est ça la magie. Alors on est pas loin de la fin de première heure, hein, donc во сколько у вас там минут осталось?
Чего?
Сейчас вы говорите, можно только вести.
Я уже переподключилась. У меня потому что зависало.
Зависало уже, да?
Зависало, и я включилась, у меня еще есть время.
Arrêter le processus avant de perdre notre...
Hello from Indonesia.
Hello, Indonesia.
Voilà, donc je vais m'approcher, Alex, excusez-moi, avant d'arrêter, parce que sinon après, ça va
Non, c'est bon, c'est bon.
So guys, where are you
C'est
from?
intéressant.
If we start to say cities, yes.
Alors là, vous avez pris une petite mangouste le plus petit ou c'est toujours le même? Non, c'est toujours le même numéro 5.
So Alex likes it a lot.
Yeah,
So-
it's nice. It's nice.
Alex trying the Rublev brushes. This is mongoose imitation. I think his favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
Alors, vous allez pouvoir donc retrouver ce
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna save the video.
il va falloir
Don't worry.
avant de le perdre. À très bientôt.
Завтра будет демо, да, завтра будет демо Марины Поспеловой, которая рисует вот таких животненьких акварелью. Обязательно будет. Hey, hello Spain.
Hello, Spain.
Nice. How is weather there? Must be warm and nice.
Warmer than here.
Да, медведи ее. Леночка, привет. Hello from Елена Бабкова to you.
Hello.
From the middle of Russia. Snowy Екатеринбург. Привет, Лена.
Привет, я пришла тоже.
О,
У вас-то хорошее место, конечно, оттуда видно лучше. Видно специалиста.
я же потом продавать все это буду. I'm gonna sell you demo, of course. I took nice spot to make video.
Бизнес, я pas de petit profit.
Все видео, которые я записываю, все на YouTube-канале.
На
И
YouTube-канале.
у
Мы
меня
все
и
можем
все,
поделиться с
да,
собой.
и все
Тебе
можно
тоже всё это?
смотреть. So guys, all live videos I saved and I put in my YouTube channel. You can see there, you can watch there. Покажут ли мое демо в воскресенье? Я уже думала о том, что я принесу с собой штатив и прикручу, и сверху буду показывать, да. Alex, is it possible to show them more live painting?
Sure, absolutely.
But
Yeah,
but I know you
I do
do
live
it sometimes,
paintings
yes.
pretty regularly, almost every single week. Like Thursday evenings, I usually paint live.
Thursday evenings, nights.
Yeah, Thursday
Okay.
night.
Okay, nice. Так, хорошо. More inks on top.
A little bit of ink. Okay, au revoir.
So we're already 1 hour here.
Wow, okay.
Nice. Okay, is it okay for you?
Alex, excuse me. Eloise want to show.
Oh, okay. Oh, so cool. Look at this.
Nice.
Wow. Can I take a photo?
Can you show me? I'll show the guys also. Yo. And Russian
Super.
flag and flowers and everything there.
Merci beaucoup.
So talented.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I love it.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot where I was. I was doing this.
So is it some balconies?
Yeah, there's some. I love these banister railings on these balconies, and I love to do this with an ink pen because it's just this nice fine details.
Usually it's very big problems for beginners. Then they can see a lot of details and beautiful details. They want to paint everything.
Yeah, that's a real. It can be a real challenge. The trick is to just suggest the details. Like if you look closely, this is just little scribbles, but when you back up, your eye reads it all as one thing. Hopefully.
They asked to show the pen. It's Micron.
Yeah, Sakura Micron.
Sakura no Micron.
I like the 01.
Mm-hmm.
I also
It's
use.
pretty nice for rough paper.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes, here's the question about pen.
D'accord, merci.
Is this painting will be on Fabriano?
This is going to Fabriano this year.
Very speechless painting for Fabriano. I mean, wine and Italy and
Right? It's perfect.
yeah. they don't need Paris there.
No, I had a Paris painting in there at
Last year.
Fabriano last year, so I thought I would do something a little bit more Italian. Though, oh well, it's a mix of French and Italian wine.
Yeah. Do you always use the same technique, or sometimes maybe you use only watercolor, like
Sometimes,
with no?
yeah,
with no
sometimes I use
inks?
only watercolor. Just depends on what I feel like.
Okay.
This felt like I wanted to do a little bit of ink.
Do you paint every day?
Almost every day, not every day,
But not big paintings, just practice, or big paintings like this one?
like this or in my sketchbooks.
Okay.
Yeah,
At home, outside, everywhere?
everywhere I can. I paint inside a lot now because it's winter and it's cold. But
So don't you go outside with no sketchbook? Is it always with you?
my sketchbook is always with me, always in my bag with me, yes. Yeah, I always have some paints and something ready to go. Always.
Can you say a couple of words about your favorite views, angles of buildings? Because I know you told like the most not interesting one, it's just front. Huh?
Yeah, I'm always I'm always looking for more interesting angles on buildings. I always love to add depth to my images, and in order to do that, it's best to kind of stand looking at the corner of a building. So you have this, the building kind of recedes into the distance on both sides of the page. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you're automatically creating depth in your image. For me, the most important part of any painting happens before you touch your pencil to your page. It's where you choose to stand, where you choose to view your subject from. This is the absolute most important thing. If you've got a good angle of view on your subject, things can kind of fall into place. If you're standing maybe with a very flat perspective, kind of a boring composition, you'll just be fighting it the whole time.
Do you think is it result of your profession also, because you work with movie?
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I've learned from 25 years illustrating for cinema. As a storyboard artist and an illustrator, that you're always trying to find interesting angles. The most dynamic angle, or the most appropriate angle to tell the story that you want to tell.
Я скажу пару слов для русских слушателей. Около 25 лет Алекс работал раскадровщиком, он иллюстрирует для фильмов и раскадровки в том числе, поэтому видение и ракурсы выбирает как бы исходя уже из своего опыта, и они немного отличаются. И самое главное для него в работе — это еще до того, как кисть коснулась бумаги, это то место, с которого начинается, где он стоит, откуда начинается вся работа. Alex, do you have the channel in Telegram for learning or YouTube?
No, not
Or
yet.
you have only Instagram? Not yet.
I have
own
just
TV program.
yeah, coming soon. No, just my Instagram and my Facebook page. But I did recently record an online course with Domestika
new one.
in Madrid. So that's coming out soon. Not yet, but soon.
And once a week you paint in live video, so
Yeah.
it's enough.
Yeah, I try to. Not every week, but
And offline workshops,
sorry.
offline workshops.
Yeah, workshops in real life. Yeah.
Bonjour. Cet artiste. Secar. Secar cet artiste.
Are you still looking at the photo or not?
A little bit, but I think at this point it's more about figuring out what the painting wants. You always get to a point in a painting, whether you're painting from a photograph or painting in plein air, that you turn your attention away from the subject and more to the page. Because you're not doing an accurate depiction. No one's going to be comparing your image to
So you don't
reality.
you don't need to copy the photo.
Well, you know, it's a good place to start, and it gives you a lot of information. But you know, sort of 2/3 of the way through the process, I think it becomes more about what the painting wants rather than trying to accurately copy every little detail. Does that make sense?
Is it possible to advise the instruments, brushes, and other things for? Do you mean for beginners or? Here's question. Can you give advice for beginners? What instruments they can use?
Yeah, I would. You know, if you're a beginner, if you're an absolute beginner, I think watercolor is really easy to get into. It's pretty inexpensive. You can get a sort of a cheap set of paints and kind of a few brushes. I think it's good to have, you know, 3 different brushes, different shapes of brushes. You know, a flat one, kind of a round mop, and maybe a smaller one with a good point. Like you can do, I've done most of this painting with sort of these 3 brushes, I think. And as long as you have different, you know, a variety of shapes. A nice flat brush is great for washes, you know, doing a sky or covering a large area. This type of a mop, a round brush is, you know, you can do most of your work with this. You can cover big areas, but you also have a really fine tip that you can do little details, and then something smaller as well for even finer details, like these tree branches or some of these windows. I was using this little one. So yeah, I would just...
And what about paper?
Paper is actually the most important part. You can have bad paint, you can have cheap brushes, but if your paper is not good, it's going to be a frustrating experience. So I would suggest getting 100% cotton paper. It doesn't, you know, you can get Canson, you can get Arche, you can get, you know, there's any...
Sanders.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of companies that make really good quality paper, and then it sort of becomes a matter of personal preference. but as long as you're painting on 100% cotton paper, that's really key.
Повторю на русском. Несколько советов было от Алекса для начинающих. Для начала вам достаточно будет 3 кисти. Флейс, плоская, широкая кисть, круглая, мягкая для заливок и тонкая, более упругая. Сегодня Алекс использует имитацию мангуста. Это может быть также синтетика. А самое главное – это бумага. Бумага должна быть 100% хлопок, но бренд вы уже сами для себя выберете. Are you gonna put signature already?
In a minute, I will. Yeah, I think I'm getting.
Okay.
I think I'm getting close to finishing.
Yeah. It's a white.
This is just a gel pen. I could use. I don't
Just
have any. Sometimes I use a white gouache. I don't have any in my palette right now. So this is a nice, fun little tool.
Марина поспела. Она была маленькая волонтерша, наша девочка. А это вот тоже Ура, Алекс, il a bien avancé, dis donc. Oui. У меня кончился час на Инстаграме, я ушла.
Заходите к нам.
Да. Это Лиза.
Лиза, привет. Как Шотландия?
Остается.
Снег?
Не хочет уезжать. Снега нет, да? Снег растаял? А? Снег растаял, как в Петербурге.
Anna's daughter went to Scotland to study how to make robots. Robots? Yes.
Okay.
Но они стараются потом оставить.
Fluffy trees. How many pencils do you have? Pens do you have?
I have all of them.
Oh. Okay. Looks like small factory.
So I think I might take the tape off. How are we doing? You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The main part.
The best part.
The
yes.
best part. The main part. To take tape off.
Let's do this.
Did you bring the frame? We'll put it somewhere in Artcapital.
Yeah, we'll hang it on the wall.
Now comments looks just like wow.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is sort of the wow moment, huh? This is when it all...
Okay, nice. And now just show me, yes, there is mustard and so it looks nice.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
The best part, yes,
Yeah.
the best part. So, thanks everyone for joining us.
Thank you.
So see you tomorrow or maybe later. Thanks everyone. You want to say
Yeah,
something?
thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. It's good to have you here. Here we are in Paris. I know not everyone can be here,
sun
but
is coming.
yeah, but look at where we are. This place is spectacular. There's really so many great artists here, so much great art to look at.
So is it your first time here in Artcapital in Paris?
It's my first time exhibiting here. I was a visitor last year and I saw everything, and I thought I have to be a part of this.
We'll join next year.
I hope so. But this is the last year that it's going to be in the Grand Palais. they're going to start remodeling this for the Olympics coming up in a few years. So this is a real special year. You know, this is kind of the
It's
big
very
send-off.
special. It's 70 years for Artcapital exhibition.
Yeah, 70th anniversary. It's just a huge event. Thousands of artists.
Only in salon, graphic salon, he has 600 artists.
Okay, yeah.
And
There's
it's
four
about
different salons going on right now.
it's about 2,000 artists and about 45,000 visitors during the week, during the 5 days.
Yeah, it's
so
amazing. Yeah, so if you're in Paris, please come. Please come. And if
So
you're not, thanks for hanging out.
So thanks a lot. We're gonna finish the video. I'll show you painting, like because they were
Yeah.
nice. Yes, congratulations again on your 4 pieces. Everyone knows about your 4 pieces. We're jealous.